Welcome to part 15 of Batman Arkham City. The end of the story mode. Or so it seems.
Hurry up and take your seat, Batman. The show's about to begin.
Let's just talk about this.
Now you want to talk. Too late, Batman. Give me the cure!
But you've already got the cure. Talia, no!
Problem solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
There's always a choice.
I had to save you. Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back. It's over.
Surprise!
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring! So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Joker wants you to think he's sick. Then wait! Gotcha!
You fell for the old fake Joker gang, Batman.
Talia!
I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
Encore! More! Bravo!
It was never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you. Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my cure. Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, and doing a damn fine job of it, I give you Clayface.
You weren't even supposed to be in here, Carl. Why sign up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
One last chance.
Oh, lighten up, that. The final act's just starting. It's a doozy.
Let's do this!
Here's the final boss of the game, Clayface. He'll have a bunch of different attacks that will hit hard. The only way to damage Clayface is to either use the freeze grenades or have him roll into one of the four corners of the theater. Dodge rolling is one way to get away from the Slimer's attacks. You'll notice that he'll strike very slowly. Which, I mean, Clayface is a big dude, so of course. Come on, come to bats. Oh, I missed! Clayface will not get any smarter. You can draw him towards the dynamite piles 3 more times and he'll just keep doing it because he's dumb. You may be thinking, why is Clayface here all of a sudden? He was not referenced at all throughout the game, so why is he the final boss all of a sudden? Well, hold on. There is a way you can tell that the Joker is not quite right before the boss fight. Well, other than the fact that he is not right because he's the Joker, but that's not the point. Upon your revisit to the steel mill, scan the Joker before the boss fight, or maybe even during the boss fight. You'll notice that he'll have no bones. There's no skeletal structure. That's the only way you can tell that Karlo/Clayface is in the game before this boss fight. And I think it's brilliant. Batman doesn't need to worry about the no-kill rule with this guy. Probably because he's damn near immortal. So swords are A-okay.
killing Batman, remember?
That giant mallet attack will take off about half your health bar, so you gotta be careful with that move. Clayface will do a couple of different moves, mainly this twirl attack where he splatters goo everywhere, and as I mentioned before, the hammer attack. He'll occasionally jump into the air and then slam down onto wherever you're standing at. But other than those moves, Clayface is super easy, at least for this form. There we go. Karlo, you did that 2 times before. How much of an idiot are you?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to kill the gigantic sludge monster. What do you think I was doing? Batman's got a sword. Time to slash him up.
You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon? Would a change of scenery help ease the pain?
Well, that's convenient. Alright, it's time for Clayface's final form, in the Lazarus Pit no less. No, I don't think it will make Clayface immortal because he's already technically immortal. There will be miniature Clayfaces on the loose, but since Batman has Talia's sword, he can cut through multiple targets in one swoop. You can still counter the attacks of the side enemies whenever they strike. Whenever the main body pops up, you want to throw an ice grenade into Clayface's mouth. You'll notice that the health bar is two-tone instead of one solid color. That means you have to take out a certain amount of enemies before you can take on Clayface himself. The ice grenades do a lot of damage to Clayface, but then again, it's the only way to damage him. There is one more attack Batman can do with the sword, and that's for him to spin around with the sword by pressing circle and triangle together. Okay, come on Clayface, stop throwing up on me. Okay, good. There should only be one more turn left. That was me demonstrating the spin attack. You need to get your multiplier up in order to do that. And it's real useful for getting out of a bind. Oh good god, that almost hit me. And Clayface is down. So the separate entities freeze over too? I don't get that. Anyway, jump into Clayface's mouth, and that's the end of the boss fight.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality! No! 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 Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. you'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
All units coordinating. What the? What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
Wow, Joker is dead. I'm sure he'll be back. Well, actually not. No, he's not coming back. Or does he? Arkham Knight is weird. Rocksteady kind of ran out of ideas for the fourth game, which is strange because Arkham Knight is the best playing in the series, yet the story is so weird, and just what the fuck happened there? Which is why I like this game better. Excellent story as well as excellent gameplay, everything equals out. Arkham City is a sequel that brings a lot new to the table, like better gliding physics, better implementation of gadgets during your combat, and knockout smashes, even. You have no idea how useful the knockout smash is. You just grab a guy from stealth and then instantly take him down. It's noisy, but it's quick. There are a couple of downsides to the game though, mainly in the parts where it feels like it's there to artificially pad the runtime. Penguins generators. But other than that, the game is really fun. Arkham City is the best example of putting the player in the shoes of the Batman, or being the Batman. And ever since I was 14 playing this game for the first time, I still feel the same way 10 years later. Oh, and special mention to Will Smith. God. Anyway, I'm going to quiet up now since there's going to be one last surprise for the credits.
You have one missed call. Call received 3 hours ago.
Oh,
seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
Looks like things are not quite over yet. Stay tuned for the epilogue in part 16.